Have you ever wondered why life throws so many challenges your way? It's a question we've all asked at one point or another. But consider this. Perhaps it's these very hardships that shape us, that mold us into stronger, more compassionate individuals. Picture the journey of childbirth, a process so profound yet so deeply challenging. It's a transformative experience that requires immense strength and endurance. The midwife, an expert in this process, knows that the path to new life is often paved with pain. She knows that when there is no pain, the way for the baby cannot be opened, and the mother cannot give birth. Just like the process of childbirth, our personal evolution is not without its challenges. The trials we face, the difficulties we endure, they are our pain. They are the necessary precursors to the birth of our new selves. Think of it this way. The pain we experience is not simply a consequence of hardship. It's not a punishment or a test of our endurance. Rather, it is a catalyst for transformation, a necessary ingredient in the recipe for growth. In the same way that a mother's pain during childbirth opens the way for new life, our hardships pave the way for our transformation. They break us down, only to build us up stronger. They strip away our old selves, making room for the new. And just as a mother's pain is not in vain, our hardships are not without purpose. They are the stepping stones on our path to growth, the building blocks of our new selves. They are the heat that strengthens us, just as intense heat strengthens clay. They shape us, mold us, and ultimately, they perfect us. So the next time you find yourself facing a challenge, remember this. Just like the process of childbirth, your hardships are a necessary part of your transformation. They are the pain that opens the way for your new self. Just as a mother endures pain to bring new life into the world, we too must face hardships to give birth to our new selves. What if I told you that hardship is not just inevitable, but necessary? The idea may seem counterintuitive at first, but consider the metaphor of the clay. To become a strong, beautiful piece of pottery, clay must endure the intense heat of the kiln. It's a process that is not just demanding but transformative. In the same vein, personal growth is often born out of hardship. The quote, "Likely for a new self to be born, hardship is necessary," underscores this truth. Life's challenges and adversities aren't just obstacles that we must overcome. Instead, they are essential catalysts that drive us towards transformation and resilience. Now let's think about what this means for us. It means that every challenge we face, every adversity we endure, is an opportunity for growth. It's a chance for us to become stronger, more resilient, more compassionate. It's a chance for us to shed our old selves and step into a new, improved version of who we are. But here's the catch. We must choose to see it this way. We must choose to embrace hardship, to view it not as a burden, but as an opportunity. It's not about seeking out difficulties or intentionally putting ourselves in harm's way. It's about changing our perspective on the challenges that life inevitably throws our way. So the next time you find yourself in the midst of a challenge, remember the metaphor of the clay. Remember that just as clay needs intense heat to become strong, you too need the heat of hardship to grow and transform. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What can I learn from this? How can I grow from this experience?" Remember, it's not the hardships themselves that define us, but how we respond to them. How we choose to face adversity, how we choose to grow and transform, that's what truly defines us. And that's the power of hardship. Hardship, as uncomfortable as it may be, serves as the catalyst for our transformation. So let's embrace it. Let's welcome it as the necessary heat that molds us into stronger, more resilient individuals. Can you imagine love being perfected in pain? A question that might seem a little paradoxical at first, but when we delve deeper, its wisdom becomes apparent. Imagine love as a raw diamond, unrefined and unpolished. Its true beauty lies within, but to reveal it, the diamond must undergo a process of cutting and polishing. It's a strenuous process, but it's necessary for the diamond to shine in all its glory. Similarly, love can only be perfected through the trials and tribulations of life. The hardships we face, the pain we endure, they act as the artisan's tool, cutting and polishing our capacity to love, revealing its true, beautiful form. Now you might be thinking, But isn't love supposed to be comforting, a source of joy and happiness? And you're right. Love is indeed a source of immense joy and comfort, but it's also a source of growth and transformation. Just as a caterpillar must endure the confinement of a cocoon to transform into a butterfly, we too must endure hardships to experience the transformative power of love. The quote, "Love can only be perfected in pain," invites us to rethink our conventional understanding of love. It challenges us to view love not just as a feeling to be enjoyed, but also as a force to be reckoned with. A force that can move mountains, a force that can transform us into the best versions of ourselves. But how does this transformation happen? How does pain perfect love? Well, when we endure hardships, when we face adversity head-on, we learn to empathize. We learn to understand the struggles of others. We learn to love deeper, to love stronger. In essence, the pain we experience doesn't just perfect our capacity to love. It deepens our understanding of love. It strengthens our empathy. It enhances our compassion. And in the process, it transforms us. It helps us grow. It helps us become more resilient. So the next time you face a hardship, remember, it's not just an obstacle, it's an opportunity. An opportunity for growth, an opportunity for transformation, an opportunity for love to be perfected. Through enduring hardships, our capacity for love, empathy, and understanding deepens. Have you ever thought about how adversity can actually make us stronger? Just as a piece of clay needs to go through intense heat to harden and become a beautiful, durable piece of pottery, we too need adversity to grow stronger, to shape our character, and to build resilience. Imagine, if you will, a lump of clay. On its own, it's soft, malleable, easily shaped, but also easily broken. But when that clay is put into a kiln, subjected to intense heat, something remarkable happens. It hardens, it becomes durable, able to withstand pressure that it could not before. This transformation, this metamorphosis, it doesn't happen despite the heat, it happens because of it. The same principle applies to us, to our lives. Just as clay needs to go through intense heat to become strong, we too need to go through our own trials and tribulations to truly grow. Every challenge we face, every obstacle we overcome, it's like the heat in the kiln, hardening us, making us stronger, more resilient. Adversity, in all its forms, has the potential to break us, but it also has the potential to make us. It molds us, shapes us into who we are meant to become. It can be a difficult process, no doubt. It can be uncomfortable, even painful at times, but it's necessary. It's essential. In the face of adversity, we discover our true strengths. We learn what we're capable of. We realize our potential. And in the process, we become stronger, more resilient, better able to handle whatever life throws our way. It's not about avoiding adversity. It's about embracing it, learning from it, growing because of it. It's not easy. It's not supposed to be, but it's worth it. Because on the other side of adversity, there's growth, there's strength, there's resilience, and there's a better, stronger version of ourselves waiting to emerge. Like clay hardened in the fire, our character and resilience are molded and strengthened by overcoming challenges. Just as the clay needs the heat to become strong, we need adversity to become our strongest selves. So, how do we navigate these challenges and hardships? Let's start by acknowledging that pain and hardship are not our enemies. They are, in fact, our most profound teachers. They mold us, refine us, and chisel away at our rough edges, just as the intense heat transforms clay into a strong, beautiful vessel. It's through these trials that we become stronger, more resilient versions of ourselves. Think of it this way. The journey of self-discovery and personal growth isn't a straight, smooth highway. It's more like a mountain trail, full of twists and turns, steep climbs and sudden descents. But it's on this rugged path that we discover our true potential, our hidden strengths, and our capacity for growth. Now, embracing hardship doesn't mean seeking out pain or purposely putting ourselves in difficult situations. It's about accepting that challenges will come our way and understanding that they're opportunities for growth, not obstacles to our happiness. It's about shifting our perspective from seeing hardship as a burden to viewing it as a stepping stone towards becoming our best selves. Remember, a diamond is just a piece of charcoal that handled stress exceptionally well. It's the pressure, the heat, the adversity that transforms it into a precious gem. Similarly, it's through our struggles that we evolve into more compassionate, understanding, and loving individuals. Consider love. True love isn't just about comfort and joy. It's also about standing strong in the face of adversity, about growing together through the highs and lows, the laughter and the tears. It's through enduring hardships that we learn to love more deeply, more authentically. So the next time you find yourself in the midst of a challenge, remember Rule 10. Don't shy away from the hardship. Embrace it, learn from it, grow through it. Because it's through these trials that we truly come alive. By embracing hardship, we open ourselves to growth, resilience, and a deeper understanding of love.